Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to Literally Inspiration. I hope you are all doing well and happy November to you all. For those who don't know, November 1st was my birthday, and in today's video, I'll be sharing a special birthday book haul featuring all the books that my loved ones gifted me, and I'm really excited for this video. But before we dive in, I want to take a moment to apologize to everyone for the delay in posting this video. I have been a little busy and I needed some time to process everything, but finally I'm here with all the books. So grab your drink, get comfy, or even grab some snacks because this video will definitely going to be a long one. Without further ado, let's begin with the haul. The first and biggest gift I received is this Penguin Little Black Classic set from my sister. I mean, if you follow me on my Instagram, you probably already know this thing that I have an amazing sister and she loves me so much and she loves to spoil me so much. So, she bought me this gorgeous set, and what makes this gift more special is the fact that she is not a reader herself. Still, she went out of her way to buy me such a thoughtful and meaningful gift, and I always needed this set. This set includes 80 classics from different authors published by Penguin, and I'm not a huge classic reader, like I have read only a few. But who wouldn't want such a gorgeous set in their collection? I mean, I always needed this, and she bought me, and I'm really grateful to her. When I was unwrapping this gift, I was like, what? Are you sure, Prerna? Is this a dream or what? I mean, it was not a dream. I actually received this, and honestly, my sister is the best sister in this entire universe. No, not just because she gifted me this set. I genuinely love her so much for all the things she does for me. And I know my sister is watching this video only for this part of this video. So let me tell you, I love you, but no, not more than this set. Okay, I loved it. Thank you. It is safe, guys. It is safe. And now my cousin brother bought me 3 books, and let me tell you all, he is not a reader, so obviously he asked me which books I wanted. And being a reader, like being a good reader, I said every single book that exists. Jokes apart, he bought me 3 books that I pegged, and he got me More Days at the Murasaki Bookshop by Satoshi Yagisawa, which is the second part of Days at Murasaki Bookshop. And I needed this, and this is so gorgeous. Like, look at the cover. This is so gorgeous. The detailing. This is so pretty. The second book he bought me is The Lantern of Lost Memories by Sanaka Hiraji. I hope this is how we pronounce it, and apologies if I pronounced it wrong. So, I have been eyeing on this book from such a long time. I mean, this is so gorgeous, and I heard a lot of good things about this book. So, this is so gorgeous, and I'm really excited to read this book. Lastly, he got me Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. I hope this is how we pronounce it. I'm so bad at pronouncing author's name, and this is embarrassing. But I heard a lot of good reviews about this book, like the quotes and the way it is written, and the writing style and the concept. So I needed this book, so I picked this. And not only this, he used his 100% brain and bought me an amazing gift, which I never expected basically. So he bought me this light panel. Like, this is the best thing to read at night, and I never knew I needed this until he gave it to me. This is so gorgeous. I mean, look at it. I have seen it on Pinterest a bunch of times, and I always wanted this. I hope you guys can see this. Let me put this into a book. This is how it looks, and this is so gorgeous. I mean, I always wanted this light, and this is so pretty. Thank you so much, Madhav, for being so thoughtful and buying me this gorgeous light and the books. I loved it, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Thank you so much for being so thoughtful and kind. And now I'm really excited to talk about my book besties. Mehak and Lisa, I know you two are watching this video, so stop blushing, okay? First of all, I freaking love you guys so much. And now let me tell you all that I received an amazing birthday surprise that was given by these two wonderful humans. It was a book bouquet. Yes, you heard that right. It was a book bouquet. And I can't express how much I appreciate their effort, because here is the thing. On my birthday, all the flower shops were closed, and the day before my birthday was Diwali, so it was kind of a busy day for everyone. Despite all of that, these girls still managed to go to the flower shop and create the most gorgeous book bouquet ever. And when they gave the book bouquet to me, I was like, let me process it, because it was such an amazing experience. And honestly, I couldn't believe that they did all that for me. It was such a special feeling. Okay, back to the book bouquet. The book bouquet includes these three books. I will put the book bouquet picture here somewhere so that you can see how adorable the book bouquet was. These three books were in that bouquet. The first book is Cards on the Table by Agatha Christie, and I think everyone knows how much I love Agatha Christie. So, it is not just a normal book, like it is not just a normal Agatha Christie book. It is the hardcover edition. Look at the beauty. This is so gorgeous, and I'm really excited to read this book. This looks so good. The smell is so good. Let me put the jacket back because it is cold outside. Struggle. Thank you so much, Mehak and Lisa, for buying me the hardcover edition. I loved it. And now the second book is The 7 Year Slip by Ashley Postone. Like Mehak wanted me and Lisa to read this book, and I'm really excited to dive into this book. I don't know much about this book, but the cover is so gorgeous, and Mehak said it is a gorgeous book, and she loved it. So I'm really excited to read this book and look at the gorgeousness. I'm so excited. Now the third book is Till the Last Breath by Durjoy Datta. It is by an Indian author. The smell of the books. The book bouquet was a perfect combination of different genres. I loved every single book, and as if it was not enough, they bought me another book. How can I forget this thing? They also made, you guys are not ready for this, okay? They also made a mini book bouquet which looks exactly like the real book bouquet. I mean, look at the tiny books. These are the tiny versions of the actual books. This is actually so thoughtful, and this this is so gorgeous. And they made this bouquet so that I can keep it in my bookshelf as a memory. I loved it. And look at the effort. I loved it more than the actual one. No, actually, not more than the actual one. I mean, equals to the actual one. And as if it was not enough, they bought me one more book which was wrapped in the book blind date wrapper. And honestly, I always wanted a book blind date. And when they gave the book blind date to me, I was like, is this really for me? Because they already gave me the book bouquet, and now they are also giving me the book blind date. It was kind of a dream. So the book in that wrapper was Nothing Like the Movies by Lane Painter, and it is the second part of Better Than the Movies. And I guessed the book name right because I was dying to read this book, and I wanted this book very badly, and they knew this thing. So obviously, they bought me this book, and it feels so good to hold this book in my hands right now. It is so gorgeous, and I'm so excited to read this. I loved every single book. Thank you so much, Mehak and Lisa, for buying me these pretty adorable books. Like a special thanks for this mini book bouquet. And Lisa, I know it was your idea, and I loved it. I loved it so much. Thank you so much for making this book bouquet. I think I have changed my mind. I actually loved it more than the actual one. I hope this is the right compliment. I mean, I don't know. I loved it so much. And Mehak, Lisa, words can never be enough to express how much I love you and how much I appreciate your existence in my life. Thank you so much for your love and support. I love you guys so much, and sending you the biggest hug ever. And thank you so much for making my birthday so special and unforgettable. I love you. Now, let me tell you all about my amazing friend Lakshita. Actually, she's not just a friend, she's like a family to me. She's a piece of my heart. She's not a reader, so after my birthday, she took me to the bookstore and bought me three books. Like, she wanted me to choose the books based on my own taste. So, I picked these three books. Now, the first book is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, and I wanted this book. Like, I heard a lot of good reviews about this book, and the cover looks so gorgeous. So, I picked this book, and look at the gorgeousness of this book. And the cover is like so, matte finish kind of. It is just so good. And the second book is, obviously, it is again an Agatha Christie book because I can never get enough of her. It is Dead Man's Folly by, obviously, Agatha Christie. This looks so classy. Oh, there is a tape kind of thing which I have to remove, and it is so annoying. This is how the book looks. It looks so gorgeous, and I'm really excited to read this. And now the third book is The Lies You Told by Harriet Tice, and I honestly don't know much about this book. Like, I actually don't know anything about this book. I bought this book just because of the cover. The cover looks so thrilling and creepy. So this one. And I will be sharing my thoughts after reading this book. So these are the three books that Lakshita bought me, and not only this, she also bought me the Literally Inspiration Neon Light. I will put the picture here somewhere. So she bought me that light, and I wanted that light from such a long time, and it is the username of my Instagram and YouTube, and I wanted that light so that I can film my videos more aesthetically, and every time I look at that light, it reminds me how lucky I am to have her in my life. And thank you so much, Lakshita, for buying me these pretty books. I love you, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life. And now let me sip some water. You know what, when I received all these books, of course I was grateful and happy, but now sitting here and talking about all the thought and all the effort they put while choosing the perfect books for me is making me feel more special and grateful. I mean, I'm actually so happy right now. Back to the book haul. So, my very smart, kind, and special friend Habib gifted me two books. And let me tell you all, Habib is a reader and his taste in books is actually top notch. This is probably the only reason why I made him my friend. I mean, I'm just kidding. He's genuinely a good person and I'm so grateful to have him in my life. So, he bought me two books by Franz Kafka. Yes, you heard that right. I'm pretty sure he's trying to destroy my mental health. But then again, his mental health is probably already in the same state, so it is all good. So he bought me Letters to Milena by Franz Kafka and then Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, and I have only read The Trial by Franz Kafka till now. That was also a gift by him. In fact, he said that he will buy me every single book by Franz Kafka so that I can have the entire Kafka collection from him. How cool is that? I mean, I'm probably God's favorite child. But for now, thank you so much, Habib, for gifting me these two books, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life. And yes, a big thanks to you for sending me straight into Kafka's world. But, anyways, you're the best. And now, let me tell you all about my most annoying but most adorable friend, Vabub. So, this part of this video will be very interesting because I have a story to share. So a few months back, I replied to someone's comment on one of my reel and I said, oh, I also want to read this book. And he saw that comment and he decided to surprise me with that book. But not only this book, he also bought me the second part of that book, which I didn't even know that existed. So the book he bought me is I Want to Die But I Want to Eat Tatobuki by Baek Sihi, and this is by a Korean author, and he also bought me the second part of it, which is I Want to Die But I Still Want to Eat Tatobuki by again Baek Sihi, and he also bought me another book which is You Are the Best Friend by Ajay K. Pandey, and he said he wants me to return this book to him when I finish reading this book so that he can also read this book. How clever he is. Not only this, he made handmade bookmarks for me. Yes, you heard that right. Handmade bookmarks. First bookmark is this one, which says inspiration. And the second bookmark is this Instagram profile of my account. And this is so gorgeous. And handmade gifts makes me feel so special and so appreciated. So thank you so much, Weber, for putting so much of effort and making these bookmarks. I loved these bookmarks so much. Thank you so much for the books, and I don't think I will be returning this book. This is mine now. Thank you very much. And now let me tell you all about my dumbest but sweetest friend Boomi. So here is a story. Like, I have a funny story to share behind it. And Bhumi, if you are watching this video, please don't kill me. I have to share this story. So Bhumi went to the bookstore and she said to the owner that my friend has a huge collection of 150 books something. So I need a book that she doesn't already have. And the bookstore owner was probably like, how am I supposed to know this? I mean, she's so dumb, okay, but she's so cute. She had to go to my Instagram profile, and after so much of searching and struggle, she decided to buy me Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney. And let me tell you all, she picked the right book, and it was the perfect book. And this looks so gorgeous. And not only this, she also bought me a bookmark and a yellow flower to match with the book, and it all melted my heart. I mean, when I saw the book and the flower and the bookmark, I was like, how sweet you are. Honestly, thank you so much for this book and the flower and the bookmark. I loved every single thing, and I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming to surprise me, and thank you so much for gifting me this book. And now we are at the most special part of this video. So after my birthday, I received a surprise package from Amazon, and there was no information about the sender, like no name, no contact number, nothing. And it was completely a mystery. But eventually I found out that the book was sent by one of my sweetest and kindest follower, Gayatri Di. And Gayatri Di is someone who has already sent me 2 books before, which is part of the Housemate series. So she had my address, but this book was a complete surprise. When I saw this book, I was so surprised and so happy because it is I Know Who You Are by Alice Finney, and I have read the Rock Paper Scissors by the same author, and I absolutely loved that book. And I was so happy because this was a total surprise for me, and I was so happy and so grateful when I received this book. And still, this book is so special. This is sent by a follower of mine, and it makes me feel so special that people are loving me, people are supporting me, and people are sending me books, which means a lot to me. Thank you so much, Gayatri Di, for sending me this book. I absolutely loved it, and I think I will be vlogging while reading this book. So do let me know your thoughts, and do let me know if you guys want a reading vlog of this book or not. Thank you so much, Gayatri Di. I loved this book so much. So that's a wrap up on my birthday book haul. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who wished me on my birthday or who sent me any kind of wish. And thank you so much for all your love and support. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you have not, and don't forget to comment down the evil eye emoji because I believe in Nazar so much. So please do that for me. I'm so thankful to have you all here, and I appreciate your patience for waiting this video. And I again apologize for the delay. And to each and every person I mentioned in this video, I actually love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful to have you all in my life. Thank you so much for all your effort, and thank you so much for just being a part of my life. I absolutely love you so much. Alright, that's it for now. Bye bye guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to be kind, don't forget to be grateful, and take care of yourself. I love you.